Hey guys, Altered State here. Welcome back to The Witcher 3. Where last left off, we learned about new mutagen stuff. I actually did a little bit. So there's this big old thing here in the middle. I unlocked two things since I had a bunch of ability points. I did this one, which gives me 25% more damage to human opponents. And then this one, which can do 207% damage critical, or 41% chance to deal additional 207, and killed by critical hits from signs explode, which is awesome. And that gave me the ability to add another ability point, so I just did this one because I don't have too many in the red category anyway. Whirl, spinning attack. Area. That's pretty cool. But anyways, we're gonna continue with the main story for now, and I'll do some side quests on my own time. Because I think those are the two main ones that I wanted to. Roach, why are you here before me? Knock. Hello?
Regis!
Damn it.
Filled in?
Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Oh, man. Find a way into the crypt, and of course there's monsters. Let's try going around it. That is below me. Blow me. Oh! I think I found it. Hello. Kikimore workers. I also traveled back to Novigrad.
Kikimores must have tunneled into
Sold
the
a bunch of
grave.
stuff. Oh, I was trying to loot, but
Kikimores.
Kikimores.
Plenty around here.
Are we good? Oh, there's another. Oh.
Stench.
Kill the eggs. There we go. I was trying to loot this skeleton man over here. Oh god, and there's another. That's a big one. Wow. He doesn't seem to care much about fire. Our warrior. Was he mad because I killed all the eggs? Am I ever gonna be able to loot the skeleton? Just had 5 florins. That's all I wanted. Alright. Sounds like somebody's blowing their nose. Hello, are you blowing your nose? Hey, it's me. I'm here. Kikimora.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliche can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlaff wants. If he
does
does not
Detlaff
wish to be
want?
found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Did you get a new coat? Is your back still all bloody? It is not.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
And this.
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. But Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
Is this your hand? Somebody you know? The ring.
It's Detlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Oh. What do you want to use the hand for?
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinares' theory of tissue memory retention.
Nope.
Rings a distant bell. Read
Remind
about
me?
it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves,
Alchemia Oblitera.
Kovinares never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers
good.
visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlaff's hideout.
The ring. What's its provenance? Provenance? Where's it from?
Ring's pretty intriguing.
I think that's what he's
Made of
asking.
no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? You need not to
Respect.
treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food.
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Detlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Can you just summon Detlaff?
Can't you just summon Detlaff? You're both hired vampires. There's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Detlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as
I bet I
perilous
could do
to
it.
me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Okay, brew it.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands. The closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Fine. It's twitching. Twitching. Mirla Caslong Cemetery. Caslangu. Casablanca. You're going to send a raven. Oh, my back. Okay. Now we wait.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Yeah, snifter. Need a nap instead. Yeah, let's drink.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this
Snifter.
is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Seems you chose to misunderstand. I don't want to talk. This is set up, trying to get me to confess something. Got a lot of secrets.
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly.
My daughter
I also
died
believe
because
it
I
wise
took
at
the
times
money.
To share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Sweet.
Maybe you should go first.
I'm smarty pants.
Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Oh, there's a lot of things. Know what? Let's talk later. Maybe there's something you want to ask me, something specific. Where you been? What have you been doing?
Curious what you did after you were
I didn't even read the other
reborn.
options.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand nor move on my own. Detlaff bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower.
All right.
Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Yeah.
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after.
Dang it. What's it like being dead? How are you handling abstinence, not drinking blood? What's regeneration like?
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing. But Detlaff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
For a bit. But Triss helped me get it back. Actually pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes.
So I
you
think that
humans are
was
rather buggered in those
in the
terms.
second
To
one.
strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard.
So he must have been from the first game.
We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However,
Did you just drink through your
when
nose?
our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
Interesting. How are you handling
Got a
abstinence?
new life, new body. That give you a new start, blank slate.
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery.
Oh.
Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Huh. Okay.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
What's it like being dead?
Gotta ask you the big question. One everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well-founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Detlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Sweet, okay.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view.
Yeah.
A man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Alright, maybe there's something you want to ask me, something specific.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my
That's how I
best to
roll.
make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
Yeah, I'd be a witcher. Yeah, I think so.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always.
Smarty, smarty.
I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much. But I like being a witcher.
Nice.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
Oh, yeah.
There goes my dog barking again, but he's got his collar on now, so hopefully it won't be as bad as last time. Sometime later, to get super drunk. Hey, the Raven's back. I'm gonna take a drink with them. Well, I guess after the fact.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Maybe. Still got the donkey ears. Appreciate the compliment. Yeah, I appreciate the compliment.
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right.
Why does
No
my
kobolds
armor look
or
extra green?
mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted wight. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible.
Carbonara
My
Woods?
brethren hunted down every last spotted wight before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted wights. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place
Is it
cursed.
called the White
Perhaps that's
House?
how the wight survived, entirely unmolested.
Entirely honest. What about what this curse? What?
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something.
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct. And a curse. In one place. That a coincidence? Or are they related?
I bet they're coincidentally related.
Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the wight's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Oh, I can get the saliva.
Wights rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes.
They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical
Spoons.
smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Okay, time to go visit the Wight.
Let's do this. Start making a decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
Saliva.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Okay. Let's go to the White House. Look for the Whites there. Optional. Read the bestiary to learn more about spotted whites. Alright, let's read the bestiary. Bestiary. Would it be under cursed ones? Draconis. Elementa. No. Sectors. Not vampires, specters. No? What is a spotted white? Relics? Ogroids? Was it under the necrophages? Abaya. Oh, spotted white. The best defense against spotted whites, stay calm and leave them alone. Fragment of a treatise on spotted whites by Roderick Elegant. Spotted whites were a subspecies of white which the Witchers drove to extinction. They were larger than their unspotted kin and owed their names to their numerous blotches and effusions. Spotted whites would most often dwell in derelict cemeteries and empty wildernesses. Yet at times took to living in abandoned human domiciles. They would indulge in their greatest passion, creating brews from their own emissions. Ugh. When not disturbed, spotted whites would not act aggressively. If threatened, however, they became very dangerous indeed. In the colder months, or when faced with an unseasonable chill, they would slip into a state of lethargy, making them easy targets, even during their active periods. It is said that the Witchers found a surefire way of besting them, based around careful casting of the Erden sign, or at least so the claims the Witcher lore. Okay. Look for the White's lair. And how far away is it? 619. Do I have any fast travel things close to wherever it is? It is, nope, it is way to hell over there. So, but take a pit stop here, get the notice board, and possibly a fast travel sign there. And Roach has proven to be terrible at navigating through this area, so I'm just gonna run there. Peacock. I'm sorry, it's so beautiful, but raw meat. I wanted feathers to craft a beautiful crown, or at least to adorn my donkey ears with notice board. Let's get the notice board. Oh, congratulations. Who the what now? Finish. New marker. It says I got a new marker, but where was it? Agneer. I'm gonna trust it though. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go for the Wight's lair. Also check over here.
This burning, stuffing sensation in my ribs.
That sucks. Should probably see a doctor or something. Look at all the horses. Look at all the wild horses. Wow. Fast travel thing over here. At this estate thingy. Looks like there should be. Doran Alma estate. Colorado Woods. Okay, I'll just keep.
The dressings, bandages.
What's that about?
Oh, hello. Oh no, somebody's dead.
The dressings, bandages. Where did I put them?
No idea, sir.
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Dang.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams.
Screams?
This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, press his wounds. Then you appeared.
Just now, helping a stranger? Admirable.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind. I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me.
People suck.
Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some thyme on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
Probably. Plan to figure that out.
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. And it's got a patina.
Thought it said
And
pinata.
antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is... why did he don it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Now to figure out where he came from. From that house, I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some work to do. So long.
Okay, bye, sir. But I'm not gonna do this right
I will
now.
come with you.
No. Gotta be kidding.
Gotta be kidding. This isn't a garden romp. Whatever killed him's damn dangerous and...
And it might still prowl the area, so if it's all the same, I prefer to accompany you.
Dang it, I guess we're doing this
so
now.
be it. But stay close. Keep it down. And don't touch a thing.
Extreme cosplay? Extreme cosplay.
Trail leads to the house on the
Oh,
hill.
the tracks to the
Which
murdered man
stands
using witches.
silent as a grave.
Alright. I guess that guy's doing extreme cosplay.
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate.
What? Oh, there we go.
Damn it. Servant.
Good
Stabbed
gods!
to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object.
There's a lot of
Some
dead things.
post-mortem.
Is it these statues?
Silver tableware. Elven engravings.
Take the foods, put them in my pocket. House Toussaint. Nobel House Toussaint. Hello?
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
A
It seems
banquet?
so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods.
What's this? Locked. No, it doesn't open. Alright, sir, you're going to be my human sacrifice.
Torso punctured with great force.
But
Blow
by one
pierced
of
hardened
these?
Steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little
Bowls.
sacrifices.
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Little baby humans, probably. Taking all the foods from the banquet. Civil War and Toussaint. I just love saying a Toussaint. Up, investigate, investigate.
Burn marks.
Burn
Some
marks.
Catch fire. Explode. Strong stench. Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How
Yes.
did he come by it?
I don't
With
know.
so few non-humans in Tucson.
Toussaint. Taking a shortcut.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burn smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee. Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
There's something over there. Doublet. Double. Hello, are you burned? I'm glowing.
Perhaps there's no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
They remain there?
What? Who are they?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits. It all occurred of a sudden.
Huh.
We were staging a scene. The event of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
Who are you?
Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Savaran, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson.
Toussaint.
We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin Homage. But something like this, why, it's a first.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
Tube.
What?
Tube.
What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Oh,
Are you
God.
mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge, the giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king.
Toussaint.
You will need at least 3 individuals.
Oh, look. I'm gonna expose you to danger. Can't count on your help.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good.
Nice.
Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I killed the monster. You give me the monies. Tout A few hours later.
I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler, who we must don the costumes. All must be just
Oh,
right.
this is the cosplay part. I may still have to take my donkey ears off.
Detlaff,
Ceremonial
the
mask.
elven king, hosted
No, I gotta
Ludovic
keep 'em.
in his
Sweet.
own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
Oh, and they're gone. Light all the lamps. Okay. Oops. I got an ancient elven shield. Wait. Elven bread. Gonna need those for something.
Detlaff laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elven bread, thus granting humans rule over seed-yielding lands.
Bread.
Detlaff filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine. Gwynnoeth, the sweetest blood of the land long lost, the elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
Draw them. So I have to equip them. Oh, I can't even use these? Or 42. Wait, how do I... Quest items. I guess there. There we go.
The elfin king,
There we go.
erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees, thus acknowledging his final defeat.
Don't interrupt.
Ludovic then spake.
Spake. He's gonna spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Ah! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
Oh my god, okay. Blah, oh, I died. Okay. Okay. Wow, wasn't expecting that. I mean, I was expecting the statues to come to life and kill me. I just wasn't expecting to die like that. Can I... Do I have to kill them with this sword? Ow, oh shit. Magic is bad. Isn't it? It hurts a lot. Oh shit. Drinking some water. No, blah. Dead. Blah. Holy shit. Oh, okay, okay. Got counterattacks, huh? Holy shit. Holy shit. This is intense. Fuck!
Damn it.
Jesus. Okay, there's one of the freaking mages. Okay, got the mages now. Should go a little bit better now. It's going a lot better now. Okay. There we go. Take your book.
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Magic.
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Detlaff. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning.
Tell me a story.
This Detlaff was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782. It's fortunate he did too, as Detlaff had planned Ludwig's downfall, for he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical. Treachery embodied. Elves. Pseh.
Don't act. Humans are no better.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
No, I'm a
Yeah,
witcher.
in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
Your words, they're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this reward.
Ooh, and I gained a
Farewell.
level. Now I can get back to the thing we were trying to do. Right, right. And I got 300 crowns. Okay, let's go look for the Wight. Deal with that, and then we'll probably end the episode. I've only got 20 minutes left of recording space, so hopefully this isn't a super long thing we have to do here. Who's coming to fight me? A Foglet. Don't want to fight you, Foglet. Oh yeah, and I've also got to get my Viper Sword back. Get my crossbow. My very important donkey ears. Yeah. Alright, more things. Why are there so many foglets around here? No, don't want to fight you, foglets. Oh, the spoons. Oh, what's that? Is that a glowing wolf? Whoa. Vargas. Is the foglet chasing me? No. Alright, this is where the Wight. This is the Wight house. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I gotta get out. Stuck, okay. Spoons. More of those glowy wolves.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message.
Oh,
Trying
really?
to tell me something.
Like, don't touch that. Dun-da-da. Huh. That's a fuss spoon.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right.
Can you see your reflection in the spoons?
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Okay.
A pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some Wight saliva. Wight's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Huh. Ordinary spoon, you say?
Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table.
There's spoons in here. Ah, stained diary. I don't want to read all that. Ah, loneliness, no family, mirror, lies, no. Ah!
Girl.
Why would you
realized she was
write
changing into
ah?
a monster. Recorded it in her diary.
You wouldn't bother to carve the word ah. Just say it.
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster.
I get it.
Journal's author, maybe?
I think these spoons aren't used as like a detection system.
No spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Not this spoon. Spoon key.
Key. Sophisticated crafting.
Spontaneous profits.
Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
Read the note attached to the spoon. This certifies the item up for auction, an antique spoon key forged at the Christofferson and Sons workshop in 1210 belongs to the Smeagol Circus. Ha! Ha ha! Andy Serkis played Smeagol in Lord of the Rings, owner of the pheasantry. Smeagol Circus. I love it. Ask the owner of the pheasantry about the mysterious spoon. Okay, that's not what we're doing now. Let's get back to spontaneous profits. It's main quest, right? Yeah. Yeah. Smeagol
White's
Circus.
obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
You said that already.
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Okay, alright. I think we've exhausted all the different spoons now. What's this? King letter. Dear Master something. Soon after it turns out my suffering Marlene to Tasmania. Take all those spoons.
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
Maybe that's the name of the spoon.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse?
I mean, do you
None
think there were
shall sit
skeletons
and
when they
dine
got
with you
here?
at your table. It makes sense. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Broken neck, indentation in the skull's lateral surface, smacked in the head with something heavy. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Okay, have I examined enough things? Are there more things to examine? Something over here. Over there. I think that's outside though. Okay, is there... Oh! There's a basement. Spoons. There's spoons in the basement. Nope, I don't want to turn the light off.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
So many spoons, so little time. Alright, I've already examined that type of spoon. Here's another one. Whoop.
What I was looking for. Wight's not particularly tidy. Wight's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Keep saying that. Greater green mutagen. I'll take that. Those are hard enough to craft.
Set. Wight, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. Wight that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Why did I get 300 experience?
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer.
Hold on,
Need a
there's a...
spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Wanted to see what was down here.
Wight's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Yeah. What is all of this? Oh. This place just keeps going.
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Take all the spoons.
Another spoon.
Well, look at all those
Yep,
spoons. I didn't
just
realize
as
those were
normal as the last
spoons.
one. Thousands of them here. Wight's been a collector for years.
I hear noises. Okay, let's go hide in the thing. Good view of the cauldron. We can go hide here. We can go check the spoon layer after this. Almost out of time. Meditate until the Wight arrives. Is it actually a spotted Wight? The Spoon Queen. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to fight it? Try to lift the curse. But how?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it.
Oh, it's scared of me. Gotta take some of your saliva first. That's both havable.
You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Ah. Here's a chair for you.
Just need a bit for Regis.
White brew.
And
Nice.
now we'll tend to you.
Oh. Let's swap spoons. Let's eat using the spoons. Let's eat not using the spoons. The curse. Exact wording.
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
So it'd either be not using spoons or let's swap spoons.
Been searching for the right spoon for years, right? But curses can be tricky. The key to this one just might be that you can't eat with your own spoon. That's why we've swapped.
Tasty.
This isn't right. I missed something? Listen, gonna stand up real slow. Gotta search the house again. Sit tight, I'll be right back. Calm down.
Follow the white. Let's follow the
Damn
right.
it. Won't work. Ate that vile stuff for nothing. Got the brew for Regis at least. Can't do anything for the wine though, except cut it down.
Oh. Wait, can I... Can I try again? Let's eat... Not using spoons.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
But...
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Ah, in the bottom of the bowl? Oh. Did we do it? Oh, we did it! Hell yeah. Follow the stench of the Wight's
Think
brew.
it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to
Yeah.
see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Alright. Stinky. Left. What is this? Oh, it's just a spot. Hello, Mr. Spotted White? Or Mrs.? Senor? Okay. Poisoning! Okay. Almost out of recording space, so we gotta finish this quick. Boghorst. Wait. Huh?
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I have food. I have lots of it in my pocket.
I'll take you someplace safe.
Like, your own house? Corvo Bianco. Huh. Made it all the way
So
back
I
here.
took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
I took her by the entire body
You did
and
the
led her
right
here.
thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. I'm deeply pleased, finally, to make your acquaintance, sir. Though I do regret the specific circumstances. In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basilfolti, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major domo at Corvo Bianco.
Nice to meet you, Barnabas Basil. Love to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
She was cursed.
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and
I don't have
proud
time for
heiress
this.
to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Do some thinking.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Okay, wrap it up. I'm almost out of recording space. Tell me more about it.
Vineyard comes across as a place
Let me
with
see how much
rich
time I have
history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess.
Okay, we're good.
Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant.
Penchant.
They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never
I don't believe
hesitated,
that.
not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Show me around the vineyard.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the
I
least.
think we're starting another side
Follow me,
quest
please.
right here.
I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
Okay, I guess I do have a little time left. I have more time than I thought, but still. Whoa, I gained another level.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Nice.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, She was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt.
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to Major Domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
I see.
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Okay. Alright, can we wrap this up? This episode's long, and I want to get to a point where I can take a break.
Follow me. Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Yeah, because I want to go do some side quests and stuff before I record
Down
too much
below
more.
lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's
Peacocks.
oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon
That
notes.
is great.
Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Follow me, please.
I am following you. I was trying to go faster.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago.
Goose.
During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death.
Makes sense.
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired
But
to
it was
a
already
monastery
filled with
in the
wine.
Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda. Follow me, please.
I am following you. I just want to go faster. Keep looking at the time because I don't have that much time left.
Monsieur Bolius, his wife Nina, kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Okay, are we done? Have we finished the tour?
Follow me, please.
I'm following you,
Madame
please.
Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Okay, alright. Have we concluded the tour? Have we gone around a whole big circle?
Follow me, please. Follow me, please. Follow me, please. Follow me, please. Follow me, please.
Okay. I think I literally have 4 minutes left, so we better wrap this up quick. That last
This
episode was
served
way
as
too
an
long.
additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Yeah, a roach stable. Are we going down in the tunnel now?
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Okay, we done?
Follow me, please.
I'm following.
Follow me, please.
Okay.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
What are you doing?
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Okay, are we done? We're going back inside?
And welcome inside.
Yes. Okay.
On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately.
Uh-huh.
With
Okay.
that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land.
Sweet. Okay, let me end the
Bianco
episode now.
is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you
Okay.
up on that.
Sounds
Be
good.
sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
All right. That's it for now.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now.
Oh
see you
my
soon.
god. Okay. We're ending now. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, comment on it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like it. And I will see you all soon. Bye.